Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Let me begin by asking if you had any questions about the homework. I know some people there was confusion, but most people they ended up doing it correctly. But I'm still missing about 13 people's homework. So I want to know if you have any questions or problems. I want all students to notice that you can check your grade. On Google Classroom. So if you would like to know what grade you have, you can. You can check this and I'll show you how. Okay, so on Google Classroom, and here I'm on my student account. So now I'm a student. You can go to classwork. On classwork, you view your work and look, I can see which assignments I've done and which assignments I'm missing and what score I made. And so this student, who's my student account, has done very bad. Okay, she hasn't turned in almost any assignments, only some. Yeah, and so the grade will be very bad. So I want you to make sure you're checking. If there's something that you turned in to me on WhatsApp and I do not grade it, so you say, hey, teacher, I know I did the homework from January 4th, but you see there's no grade, please message me. Okay, so I want to make sure to give you all your grades, but sometimes I make mistakes, so make sure that you are checking too. Okay, so it's your job to check your grade and make sure, because sometimes if I receive a WhatsApp from you with your homework very late at night, I might forget to put it into the grade on Google Classroom. So please make sure you are checking your grade and telling me, hey, teacher, I turned this into you here. Yeah, and just remind me so that I can make sure that you get the correct grade. Okay, so what did I just say? Can someone repeat to me? What did I just say? Can someone repeat this to me? Were you listening?
Yeah. You tell us to check the grade, the good part two. That are you missing?
Yeah, and if there's an assignment that I did not grade, but you know you turned in, what should you do?
Hear you again.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. I will try my best to get all of your grades correct, but I know sometimes I make mistakes and there are many of you. And so, yeah, it's okay for you to remind me. Okay, it's okay for you to remind me. In fact, I am glad when you remind me. All right, thank you. So yeah, make sure you check that. And if you have any questions, you think, why did I get this grade? You can ask me and I can explain to you, right? Great, thank you. And so on that note about grades, I just want to remind everyone that our midterm is next week. Okay, we talked about this before, but our midterm is next week. And yeah, so today we will be reviewing and preparing for our midterm. I'm going to tell you most of the things that will be on the test. Okay, so I will tell you, but on the test, you will have to, like, if I tell you the words that will be on the test, you will have to really know them. Okay, it won't be just to match the definition. Maybe you have some where you match the definition to the word, but you will have to use these words in sentences. And yeah, you'll really have to know these words. So it won't be very possible to just copy from someone else. So we need to make sure we're doing our own work and not copying from someone else. Because of course, what's the point of even coming to school? It's to learn, right? So there's no point in doing this if you're going to cheat, because you're not learning and you might as well stop going to school. It's my idea about cheating. So make sure you study hard and try your best on our midterm. But yeah, today we will talk about what is on our midterm. Okay, so today is midterm review. Midterm review. All right. So first, let's talk about the terms. So these are the words that we have learned throughout this time of our class. So these are all words we have learned throughout the time of this class. And then, of course, we also have the question words. So remember, we had a lesson on question words. And so these are all our question words here. So I have the link here that will take you to the question words. Make sure this works. Okay. Question words. So I'm going to give this midterm review to you only until, okay, so I will give this document to you, but only until Monday, okay? After Monday of next week, I will take it away. So make sure you use this document to review. So these are all the words. For the question words, if you can't remember this lesson, you can click on this link and it will take you to when we learned question words on Google Classroom. Oh yeah, what's up? What'd you say, Miss Noi?
It's not me, teacher.
Can you say one more time? I can't hear.
It was just me. Miss Samkel, maybe.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, so this link will take you to the place in Google Classroom where we studied this question words, okay? So here's where we studied the question words. There's a YouTube video to help you. There's the homework that you did. So if you go back and see, oh no, I didn't do this homework, maybe it's a good time to do the homework and review what we learned. So do it to review what we learned, and it will help you on the midterm. Okay, excellent. Excellent. So let's continue to look at this document. So terms, we have a lot of terms, question words. And this link is to help you with the first group of terms. So I'll put it up here. Take it away from down here. And then I added, okay, so I've done 2 extra things for you for these terms. I added the slides from when we learned in class from my PowerPoint. So these are from the PowerPoint when we learned in class. But another thing that I've done for you to make it really, this is a great tool for you to use to study, is I have made a set of flashcards on Quizlet. Do you guys remember Quizlet? I think y'all remember Quizlet. But on Quizlet, I have a set of flashcards with all the words you need to know for our test that you can study. Okay, in fact, it will be part of your homework to study these flashcards. But yeah, I've made them all for you, and I included pictures from the PowerPoint presentation so that you can remember them better. All right. So you can do this to review. You can use any of these options, right? You can match, you can write, you can learn, you can play a game called Gravity. Yeah, and for your homework, I'm going to have you do this test. But yeah, I want you to study using Quizlet. I think this can really help you to do well, really help you to do well on your midterm, okay? All right. So that's how you can study all the words we have to learn for our midterm. Okay, and these are all words we learned in class already. So, open young. Okay, now also on your midterm, you will listen to people talk about a company, and then you will write the facts about that company. And so if you're like, oh, I don't remember how to do this, you can click right here, and it will take you to the Google Classroom link where we did this exact thing together as a class. So right here, we listened to someone talking about Nokia, and then we filled in the information. Okay, and this is what you will have to do on your midterm, but I will do a different company. But if you practice listening to this, it will help you for your midterm. So again, if you look back and see, oh no, I did not do this homework, now is a good time to do it to help you review for your midterm. Okay. Let's see, who's with me? Who is with me? Can I have someone, actually, you know what? Can everyone in class write in the chat, how can you study? How can you study the terms for your midterm? Okay, terms, of course, just means the words. How can you study these words? Will you guys write how you can study for these words in the chat? I gave you two ideas. Two ideas. So I'd like to see everyone writing their reply. How can you study the terms for your midterm? If you don't understand, please ask a question. But if you understand, please write your answer.
Sure, I don't understand.
Yeah,
You mean how can I learn the vocabulary?
yeah. How can you practice? How can you study it more? Does that make sense? Or if not, I can continue to explain.
Yeah, I understand. Thank you.
Cool. What actually, Ms. Noy, now that you understand, what is your answer? What's one way you can study these terms?
Actually, I use Quizlet.
Quizlet. Yeah, thank you, Ms. Noy. So you can use Quizlet. Thanks, Ms. Noy. What about you, Miss Enki? What's another way you can study these terms? Miss Enki, could you tell me? Miss Enki, are you there? All right. Yeah, so remember I gave you two ways. How can you study? You can use Quizlet. You can also look back at our Google Classroom lessons, okay, and do the homework. You can do the homework from Google Classroom again. Yeah, so how can you study the terms for your midterm? You can use Quizlet and you can do the homework from Google Classroom again, okay? So I even put the links so you don't have to search. You just click on these right here and it will take you to the homework that will help you to remember these words, okay? Or maybe not homework, maybe just the presentation or the video, okay? So these will help you. And you can see, you can check and see, did I do that homework? Great. Great. And then here are the words. All right, listening. Listening. We are going to listen to people talk about a company and write the facts that we hear. Okay, and this one's easy, right? They say we have 400 employees. So you will write 400 employees. Okay, do you think you can do this? I think so. I think so. Okay, let's talk about reading. Read a paragraph about a company and write your own questions for that company using the present perfect question format. All right, so this is simply the same lesson about the question words. You will write some questions about a company. Here's the assignment. Yeah, and so I will give you some words that I want you to ask questions. Like if I give you the word export, competitors, and yeah, let me write this in the chat. So if I give you the words export, competitors, or competition, market, and I asked you to write questions about these words, you would have to make the sentence. So who are your competitors? Okay. How much product do you export? How much product do you export? And then what's the last one? Can someone in my class make a question word using market? Market. Make a question using the word market. How about Mr. Could you make a question using the word market?
Okay, I will say, where is the biggest market?
Yeah, exactly. Where is the, or you could say your
Where
biggest
is
market?
biggest market?
Excellent. Thank you, Mr. And then let me
Okay.
try with one more word. How about the word, how about the word head office? And Mr. You don't have to answer. Let's have someone else make a question about the head office. How about Miss Villavant? Could you tell us a question you could say about head office?
About the his office, teacher.
Yes, ma'am.
Where where uh, where are you, where are the his office?
Yeah, can you say it one more time?
Oh. Where the his office?
Yeah, where is the head office? But great. Thank you so much, Miss Villavant. Excellent. Thank you. Where is the head office? Okay, so like this, I will give you some information and you will need to ask some more questions, okay? So that's another part of your midterm, asking question words, using question words to ask questions. Sorry. Okay. All right. And then finally, speaking. I will schedule a time for each of us to meet on Google Meet for 5 minutes. During this time, I will ask you questions about your company. Be prepared to answer me using the correct form of words. So be prepared to answer me using the correct form of words, noun, person, verb. So I included a link here to this lesson from Google Classroom, because this is the lesson about your company when we created your company. Okay. But also, I will include this one. Where is it? Yeah, I'll also include this link to remind you about this assignment where you all used the correct form of words to talk about your company. Many people did this and did very well. So I want you to be able to use these words when you are speaking, okay? When you are speaking. So here we go. Yeah, so be prepared to tell me about your company. Okay? What else is on the midterm? Formula. You will use the formula we learned in class. Who remembers this? Revenue minus expenses equals your profit. Okay, I think we all remember this from last time we had class, but just in case anyone forgot, why don't we try to do this problem together? If I can get it to work. Okay. Yeah, why don't we try to do this problem together? Okay, so we will all respond in the chat. Okay, so you make sure to respond in the chat for me. Okay, so Sarah paid 200,000 geep for 20 scarves. She had an expense of 10,000 geep per scarf. So she spent 10,000 geep per scarf, and so she paid in total 20,000 geep for 20 scarves. How about Miss Sokam? Are you here? Miss Sokam? Yeah, could you read the next one?
He sell he
Sorry, it's
sell one or second
second. Yes, the second. You're correct.
She sell each scarf from 34,000 give.
Yeah, 35,000 geep. Thank you. And then, so what's that? 20 scarves.
For
Yeah, can you read this for me?
20 score. I don't know what.
Yeah, this is times or multiplied by
multiply by 34,000 give.
35,000 geep.
35,000 give.
This is equals
Equal
700,000
700,000 gift.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ms. Sokam. So she made a revenue of 700,000 geep. Okay, and then how about Ms. Zai, could you read this one here?
The score expensive was 2,000 hundred
200,000.
200,000
Oh, young.
she
Subtracts.
subtracts the expensive from the revenue 700,000 gift
Minus.
equal
Minus.
minus 200,000 gift to find her
Profit.
profit.
Yeah, great. Excellent. Okay, so I would like for, now that we've read the problem, I'd like for us to do the math, okay? So someone tell me, what was her revenue? What was her revenue? Maybe Miss King Kam, can you tell me what was her revenue? Miss King Kam?
700.
Great, thank you, perfect. All right, so
700,000 gift.
excellent. Okay, her revenue was, sorry, one second. Her revenue was 700,000 geep. 700, I don't know why it's pink. Okay. Yeah, 700,000 geep. Thank you, Miss King Kam. Okay, how about Miss Tip? Could you tell me what were her expenses?
Two 200,000 gift.
Great, thank you, Miss Tip. Excellent. So, class, everyone in the chat, I want you to tell me, what was her profit? Can everyone please write in the chat, what was her profit? Thank you, Miss Sokam, Miss Mame, Miss Sai, Miss Tip, Miss Anki, thank you. Miss Kamkeo, thank you. Great, great, Mr. Milk, Miss Villavant. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, her profit was 700,000. I'm so sorry. Her profit was 500,000 geep. Okay, great job, guys. Her profit was 500,000 geep. Alrighty. So, everyone, this is your midterm, okay? This is your midterm. What I'd like for us to do now is I would like for everyone in my class everyone in my class to go to Quizlet. I'm going to send this Quizlet link into your group message. All right. What I want you to do is to go to Quizlet and to play this game. I'll show you on my computer. I want you to play the matching game, match. What you do is you make everything disappear. Drag the items onto each other to make them disappear. Okay, so I know profit. Which one is profit? Which one is profit? Let's play together a few before we do ourselves. Can Mr. Can you find the definition, or Miss Noy, can you find the definition of profit? Where is it? You say.
In the right below.
Yeah, can you read to me?
Yeah, money that made in the business after all the close and expense are paid.
Excellent, thank you. Yeah, so I've drag and match. Okay, great, thank you. What about Miss Kumkeo? Can you help me to find revenue? Miss Kumkeo, can you help me to find the definition of revenue? Miss Kumkeo?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Where is the
Revenue.
definition of revenue?
I think it is the money that it made when a company sell something.
Excellent. Thank you, Miss Kumkeo. Good job. Okay, great. All right, next word is employees. Employees. Miss Nipapon, could you tell me where is the definition for employees? Miss Nipapon. Is Miss Nipapon there?
I'm here.
Great. Where is the definition for employees? I want to find the definition for this word. Where is it?
The people that work for a company.
Excellent. Thank you, Miss Nipapon. Great job. All right, Miss Vanessa, could you tell me where is the definition for export?
Yes. To send a product to be sold in another country.
Thank you. Great job. All right, and then how about who hasn't tried yet? Maybe Miss Main, where is the definition for markets? Miss Main.
The area where a company sells its product.
Excellent. Thank you, Miss Main. And finally, Mr. Note, can you tell me where is the definition for provides?
To give something wanted on it.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so now I want everyone in my class to play this game. Oh, look, Miss Noy played. I want you to play this game, and I want you to see how fast can you finish. So when you are finished, send me the time and I will see who is the fastest in my class. You can do more than once, but now I will close Zoom. I will give you 5 minutes to play this game. Okay, I will give you 5 minutes to play the match game. All right, does anyone have any questions?
No question.
Okay. I'm sending it to you now. Good luck. And let's see who's the fastest. Bye, everyone. I'll see you in 5 minutes. We will join Zoom again. Yeah, so to say one more time, I will post the midterm review on Google Classroom. I'd like for you to look over everything, to review, to use the links that I give you to study for your midterm. If you have any questions, you can ask me on Google Classroom or on WhatsApp. WhatsApp's probably the best. And if you guys would like, we can have an extra review time for a short time on Monday. But if not, study hard and you are free to ask me any questions you may have. Okay? How do we feel about our midterm? What do you guys think? Easy, difficult? How did you feel about the matching game? You like it, don't like it, think it's too hard, too easy? I'd like to know what you think. So in the chat, can you tell me, do you like the matching game on Quizlet? Oops, Quizlet. Is it too hard, too easy, or just right? Yeah, Miss Noy likes it. Who else? Yeah, I want to hear your opinions, because if it's something you like, I can use more in class. Something too hard, I can use something else in class, something different. Yeah, okay. It's so hot, Miss Okam. What does this mean? Just right from Mr. Me too. Miss Sai likes it. Okay, great. Yeah. And there are many games on Quizlet for you to play that will help you to learn these words. So yeah, please play them. And playing them can help you learn and do well on your midterm. Yeah. Okay, so now I will post the midterm review onto Google Classroom. I would like for you to look at it, for you to write down any questions you may have. And finally, I'd like for you to study it every day until the midterm, if possible. Okay? So every day until the midterm, you can look at one part of this review, and this will help you with your midterm. Yeah, any questions? Any questions?
Teacher,
Yeah,
for the part speaking that we are talking about our company that we made, right?
yes, exactly. You will tell me about your company that you made. So I don't want you to talk about someone else's company, okay? I want you to talk about yours. And also, I have the work that you've already sent me, so I'll know, like, you can't just make it up, like it has to be about the company that you've already sent to me. Does that make sense?
Thank you.
Yeah, for
Yep.
sure. Yeah, so it's about the company you already made. Any other questions? Great question, Miss Noy.
No question.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay, what do you guys think? Do we need to have an extra review on Monday? Or do you think you guys feel okay and are okay to just take the test on Tuesday? Right, in the
For
chat?
me, I think extra stress in Monday is awesome. If
Awesome.
it will be. Yep.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you think extra review, then we can definitely do that. We can definitely do that. What time? What is year 3 schedule? I'm not sure when you have free time. Maybe you need to do after school. Do you have any free hour on Monday?
Teacher, usually we not free on Mondays. We have class all day, but
Okay.
I think maybe after the class it will be okay.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's great. We can do after school on Monday. How about school ends at like 4, right? Maybe 4:05 to 4:35. Maybe just like a small after school. 4:05 to 4:35, maybe 4:40. Let's say 4:40. How is this time? Is this okay? Or if you guys want to do later, I could do like 7 to 7:30. Which one would you like better? 4:40, the first one.
Teacher, I can't make up my mind. I have to ask everyone in the class what time they are ready to learn.
Great,
After
yeah.
that, I will tell you later at what
Okay,
time they.
great. And I am busy from 5 to 6:30. I'm busy on Monday, but before and after I am free. So we could do after, we could do before, up to you. But just know that I'm busy from 5 to 6:30.
Okay, thank you.
You guys can talk and tell me, that's totally fine. All right, and then one more thing. I need to schedule your speaking test. Only 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes, but I don't know what day is best. Can you guys tell me, do you have a free hour during the week? I'm not sure about your schedule. I do know on Wednesday is cleaning day. And for now, we're not in person. So if we're still online, maybe on Wednesday afternoon, we could do the speaking test. What do you think? What's a good time to do your speaking test?
On
Yeah,
Monday,
I think this
on
will be great
Wednesday.
because we are free.
I'm so sorry. Could Mr. Amu speak, and then when you're finished, maybe Miss Noi can speak.
Okay, I says
Yeah.
it's okay. On Tuesday, Wednesday is okay.
Okay.
I know Iran all are free.
Okay. And then Miss Noi, what would you say? Or someone
Yeah,
who's
I think so.
okay,
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay, well, I will make a schedule for all of us to speak on Wednesday afternoon. Let's start at 12. Is that okay to start at 12? Only 5 minutes. You have to join me on Google Meet. Yeah, I think that sounds great for me. So speaking test will be Wednesday starting at 12, and I will give you your times. I'll send that in the chat a little bit later. But yeah, that sounds good to me. Okay, so class, let me know what time is good on Monday. Your homework is to do 3 of the games on Quizlet. Okay, I want you to do 3 different games. If you do more, that's awesome. But for your homework, do 3 games and send a picture that you finished to Google Classroom. I will make a post and send to you. Okay? Thank you guys so much for a great class. I think you're going to do excellent on your midterm. Yeah. If you have any more questions, please ask me or write them down and we will do on Monday at our extra review. Great, thank you. Now I'd like to take our picture for the, what's it called? Proof evidence for Supanavong. So everyone open your cameras. Thank you guys for coming. I'm so happy to see your face. Great. And who is in Luang Prabang? Can you tell me who is in Luang Prabang? Yeah, Mr. Miss Tip. Who else? Miss Sai, Miss Kamkeo, I think you, Miss Enki, Miss Noi, are you in Luang Prabang? No.
No,
Okay,
teacher.
it's all right.
The last weekend you came to Sayaburi.
Yes, are you in Sanafari?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I would have visited you.
I saw on Facebook.
Yeah, I got to visit my friend. Okay, everyone who's here, you smile and I will take the picture. I'm so sad. I would have visited you, Miss Noi. I'm so sorry. Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Great. Oh, Mr. Note just popped in. Let's take one more. All right. 1, 2, 3. Great. Okay, study hard and I'll see you on Monday.
Good looking.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, Miss Noi.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, sweetie. It's good to see you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.